All right, how's it going? This is Logan Quintana, and today I'm going to be talking about the differences in groups in my workplace. Kind of fitting because I just got off of work, but there's two groups, I guess, main groups in my job, which would be the front of house and the back of house. The front of house is going to be the hostesses, the bussers, the servers, the bartenders, the floor managers. And then the back of house is going to be like my chef, my sous chef, line cooks, dish pit. Those are the different groups. And yeah, obviously everything in the back of house is like the gross part, the behind the scenes of the restaurant, whereas the front of house has the emphasis on the presentation of everything. But they work and they meet in the middle, which through the window, which is where us as servers and front of house staff can communicate with the kitchen and with the back of house, and just kind of talk about like, hey, I need this for my table, or this table wants this, and we can have that discussion or look at food. And when we're plating food, say, hey, I don't quite like how this looks. Let's see if we can do better on that. And so that's kind of the purpose of each group. I would say as far as dynamic goes and effectiveness of each one, I'd say they kind of, to my understanding of what this question is saying, they kind of work together. Front of house, back of house work together whilst we're doing our own things. And it's really interesting because when I'm busy at work and I'm super slammed, like I'm talking to my coworkers, like, I need this, I need this, I need this. I'll maybe talk to kitchen like once or twice, like, hey, can I get some extra marinara sauce for this pasta? Something like that. But it's never like, it's always like quick, something there. But I feel like with front of house, we're talking to each other, and the same with the back house, they're talking to each other. And so we kind of rely on each other, where they're dependent on me to ring in everything correctly and also be cohesive in what I'm saying. Like, hey, this customer said they want to swap out this side for this, and writing that down, making sure that they can clearly understand what their task is, and then their job is just to make it. And so it goes hand in hand. They wouldn't have food to cook or instructions without me getting the orders, and I wouldn't have food to serve if it weren't for them making it. And so that's the relationship between the two groups.